how to download the sequence from the GenBank. If you see here on this screen, you can go to the search bar and it's too easy. Just type in GenBank, GenBank, and just search the GenBank. Don't search for GENE. It's a GenBank. Just Google it out and you will find something which is at the top is a GenBank overview. Just open this link, and once this link is open, you can access to three databases together at one point. One is the database of Japan, the other one is the EMBL, and the third one is for sure the GenBank itself, which is under NIH. So what we have to do here, we just type in any gene. For example, we type in human insulin gene, and we have to select different options. We'll go for another lecture about these all options, but for the timing we just select nucleotide to search for the gene sequence, and then you just go for the search. So we will see here, once we search it out, we'll find a lot of different entries which are present here. So we have to go for the one we are looking for. Here is the one which we are targeting, so Homo sapien insulin gene complete coding sequence actually. So we have all other options. They have different accession numbers, they have different gene indexing numbers. So we are going to talk about it later. So the whole plan for this lecture is on the how to download the gene sequence. So we're going to click any of the sequences. For example, we pick the Homo sapien insulin gene complete coding sequence, and let us open it and see what we are going to see in this sequence. So once the sequence is opened, you'll find there are different informations about what is inside the gene, who are the people who have used this sequence before and they have cited it in their articles, which is followed by down there with exactly the sequence which we are looking for. Now what our lecture and what our topic is about, how to download this sequence starting from the first base pair, and it's ending up somewhere into something 4000 to 5000 base pair, which is basically 4969 base pair. So the sequence was released on 10 June 2016. So it's a bit early, not so old sequence. So we are going to download it. So here you got two options. The first option is the GenBank. Under the GenBank you find so many different options, but this is for the purpose of viewing, or for the purpose of the way you want the presentation to look alike. So we'll go to the right side, which is send to. So once you click send to, you'll find all these options. So depend on you what you're looking for. We can pick the option like the first part is talking about what kind of sequence format you're looking for. It's a coding sequence, it's a complete record which is with the references, which also is inclusive of all the other related information. And third one is the gene features. Ideal is if you have a proper tools to open this gene sequence, for example vector NTI or bioedit or any other tool. Ideal is you pick the complete record and then you go for the downloading part, which is from the choosing destination. We pick the file. Okay, in the file if you see we have different formats available. The idea is GenBank full format. Beside all other FASTA, ASN, XML, there's so other different formats. So ideal is we go for the GenBank full format, and then if you want to show the GI, you can still show the GI, and then you can click create file, option number one. Option number two is clipboard. If you click clipboard, the entire sequence will be copied and you can paste into Microsoft Word. Then the third option is you click the analysis tool. You can go for directly for the blast and the priming blast, and you can have all the analysis and the results available directly, rather than you're copy pasting all this format, all this sequence into the new blast window. And number four is the collections. In the collections you can just save it for the future use or for your future record. It will become like your library. So we'll picking, our aim is to go for the downloading of the sequence. So we'll pick the file and then we choose GenBank full, and then we just say create file. So once you create the file will be downloaded, and this file will open somewhere in the form of either the text file or any other file. It will open something like this. This is your entire sequence, which you can see when you use the MacBook, but if you are using for example I'll show you another option. You go back to the file, you book the GenBank, and then you create file. You can also open it using the vector NTI, but if you are using Microsoft Word, you will pick this specific file. It will never be open. It will never be opened in the way the text file is opening, because if you see here is a sequence.gb.text file. So in the Microsoft Word, it will give you sequence.gb file, and this file cannot be opened with the normal text option in the Microsoft Word, and you know this need the specific tools for that. And for the reason, ideal is you pick the your clipboard option, and you paste the sequence into your specific Microsoft Word file. So this is all about today's topic, and we'll be looking forward, inshallah,